This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. We are at 18164 Chardon Cir Encino, California 91316. And this is July 12th, 2018. We are performing a video sewer inspection through the 3-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout at the front left corner of the house as you are facing the house. So we're going to begin running our camera right now through the ABS plastic mainline cleanout. We have run a preliminary camera just to take a look at the line before we started videoing, so we can kind of find out where things are and also get a feel for the condition of the line before we ended up recording. So we're going to end up running right now and attempt to get out to the city sewer, which we shouldn't have an issue. We got out to the city sewer before. Clean our camera lens off, and this is the front of the house, and that is the front of the driveway area. And as I said, we're right on the corner. Right on the left front corner of the house, we have a 3-inch ABS mainline cleanout. So we're going to run. Okay, we're going to zero out our camera. Get our camera zeroed out, and now we're going to start running through our ABS cleanout. And as we go in, we're only in just a couple feet, and we transition to 4-inch vitreous clay. We're making a drop. We have some minor root intrusion in that joint right there. You can see the roots growing through quite a ways around the pipe. Then as we make a turn, we have roots growing in from behind us. We're going to try and run through the mainline cleanout behind us as well and take a look and see what's going on behind us. We have a large bunch of roots behind us. This first joint is right in front of us, and we've got a pretty large offset, some root intrusion, and a pretty good separation right here. And this is right in front of the cleanout area. We're going to go into the next joint. The next joint appears to be in fairly good condition. We're going to stop for a moment. We're just going to wipe off our camera lens again. Got some film on our camera lens, making it difficult to see. Okay, we got the film off the camera lens. Hopefully we can get down in there without getting the film back on the camera lens. So we have that offset. Then we have the next joint that appeared to be in fairly good condition. Going out toward our next joint. We are in vitreous clay. Then the next joint appears to be in fairly good condition. We had some root intrusion in there, but very minor. And that joint appears to be in fairly good condition. Going in and making a turn, and that joint's got a little separation to it, but not in terrible condition. Making a turn now, and going out down the driveway area. Hard to see that joint. You can't see the whole joint because we're in the turn, but that joint appears to be in fairly good condition, fairly tight. The joint looks pretty good. And this is the Y coming from the other side of the house. There's a clean out next to the entranceway to the house by the front door area, just to the right. And this is the tie-in for that area, and we've marked that area out in the driveway at about 4 foot deep with red crayon, and it says WYE. That is the combination Y right there. Making a turn, and we're going out toward the driveway area now. And that joint appears to be in fair condition at this time. And then we go down a little ways. Going to the next joint. And that next joint appears to be in fair condition at this time. Going to the next joint. Got a little debris in front of us. Try and get past it. That joint looks to be in pretty good condition right there. Try and get past that debris again. And that joint's got a little separation in it. Got a pretty good separation and minor root intrusion in that joint. And then we make a drop. The next joint appears to be in fairly good condition. And we got a little separation in the next joint. Nothing terrible. And then we come up to another area down by the bottom of the driveway, and we have a major break in this area. You can see that there's a chunk pretty much broken out of that. It's just completely separating, and it won't take much for that to just collapse. And then it's going to interrupt the sewer usage. It'll collapse and you will not have a sewer. And then the next joint, we have a pretty good separation. Next joint appears to be in fair condition. Take a little bit of a turn. That next joint is offset just a little bit, not terrible, a little separation, but again, not terrible at this point. Next joint appears to be in fairly good condition. Do have a little bit of root intrusion you can see on the right hand side, and that looks like it's coming through the pipe. There has to be a crack up above us. We can't see it, and more than likely that's coming from the test Y is what it looks like. You see the roots at the top of the screen on the right hand side at about the 1 o'clock area, and that is the test Y area. We got root intrusion coming through, more than likely a clay cookie. It's like a round vitreous clay disc that's cemented into a fitting. Next joint, we have minor root intrusion. Now we're dropping down into the 6 inch. We're at the 4 to 6 inch. I'm going to pause for a moment.